All right, so let's talk about some current news, especially when it's concerning Maui, Maui, where the wildfires took place. Everybody, unless you were under a rock, knows that Rock and Oprah, they got together. They were going to do this, give people the money, put it back into their hands, raise money for the people of Maui, kind of sort of like what Dolly Parton did, but really not like what Dolly Parton did, because what Dolly Parton did, she actually performed. She actually gave a concert where people could come, so it was kind of an exchange. You got to come and hear Dolly Parton sing, perform, and she would take the money that was raised and put it back into the people's hands, which is amazing, because truly she could have used the money that she raises for her concerts for her own profit, but she's working and earning money and giving it to the people. And so we are going to watch this interview where Oprah compares what her and the Rock were trying to do for the people, but it's not quite the same, because you are asking the people to raise money without there being an exchange. So it was different. Now, here's the video of her and The Rock, giving their plea of why the people should give. Let's take a look.
The greatest sense of empowerment is being able to have some control when everything seems so out of control. And we're calling it the People's Fund of Maui, because every dollar that you send is going to go into an account that goes directly to the people.
Just knowing everything that took place, knowing the trauma that has taken place, and knowing that it's going to take a long time to rebuild. Probably get a little worse before it gets a little better, but we're here doing what we could do.
And we are.
Granted, I get both sides. I really do. I want to be fair and balanced. They're saying that, hey, we off the top gave 10 million, right? And with that 10 million, we were giving it the Kickstarter boost, right? And then we were asking for the people to join us in raising the money. And some people didn't want to give. They felt like, why should we help you? You have all the money. And to be quite honest, it's not even about that. For me, it's about, do you want to give to the people of Maui? Then give. It's not even about a multi-billionaire giving. Do you want to contribute? But at the same part, I don't think that Oprah and The Rock were the best faces to bring this fundraiser to the people, because let's be honest, people don't trust Hollywood. They don't trust Oprah. And the bigger issue is that they don't really want to address is not the kickback, but why the kickback. And that is because there is a major distrust of what is going on in Hollywood, and you cannot blame the people for not wanting to give their money to Oprah and The Rock, considering the circumstances. Again, I don't know the heart of Oprah. I can't judge her heart. Only God can. But you have to understand, people are going to be suspicious of you, and maybe address those concerns. But y'all take a look at it and tell me what you think as she explains how she felt about all of the kickback that they got regarding their fundraiser. Take a look.
Attitude. Oprah, I want to shift gears a little bit and turn to the Hawaii wildfires and the efforts to help those in need. The People's Fund of Maui was created by you and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, in which you both poured time, effort, and millions to kick it off yourselves, yet and still it faced online criticism. I want to give you the opportunity to kind of give your thoughts on that.
Well, this is a really great point about being happier in the midst of an onslaught of being terrorized and vilified online. I will say this, I came out of this experience, I was just saying this to Arthur this morning, with so much more compassion for young kids, because I was thinking, what if I didn't really know who I am? What if I didn't have the assurance of Invictus, that I am the master of my own fate and the captain of my soul?
Now, Oprah, I know you done made millions and billions and you done got so big in your britches, but you are not the captain of your own soul. God, see, these people forget about God. and they begin to think that hey, I Invictus. I'm the captain of my own soul. I charter these seas all by myself. Oh my goodness. The pride, right?
It would have taken you down.
It would have taken. It will take you out. Yeah. So all of the online, being
slander and
attacks, lies, conspiracy theories, really took the focus off of what was the most important thing, and that was the people of Maui. So this idea came about because, as you know, when you were there, Tony, I was on the ground talking to lots of people, trying to figure out how do I best help. And in the beginning, it was just, material things, dropping off generators and towels. And then I started talking to people. People really wanted their own agency. Gail's son, Will, sent me an article about Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton, in 2017, during the wildfires in Gatlinburg, started a People's Fund. She called it My People's Fund. She had a concert. She raised $12.5 million and then directly gave it to the people, $1,000 a month.
People saw that and they went off on social media. They're like, heck no, you all got all the funds. You got all the dollars. You put your own coins in that. Not thinking, I don't realize that they had kickstarted it. So they had probably already given millions. But the people were like, why don't you fund everything? So, I kind of do really get both sides of it because it's better than what the government was giving, right? The government tried to give these people $700 per family, you all. What is that? So, it's always better when the community comes together and raises money for each other because we're more generous than the government is.
I thought, whoa, that's the idea.
Yeah.
So
getting the money into the hands of the people.
Directly into the hands of the people.
Right
so
now.
To set up the infrastructure for that, The Rock and his team and my team, we were literally on I don't know how many Zooms to set up the infrastructure for the verification process to be able to drop money into people's accounts. And we thought, because both of us have given to charities our whole life. I've been giving to charity since my first paycheck, a tither.
And still do that.
And still do that. Right. Okay. So we thought starting the fund with $10 million would be a great idea because any of us who've ever been to any benefit, you go to a benefit and somebody gives $10 million, that's called a good night.
Yes. Right.
So we thought $10 million would start off the fund. We'll do what Dolly did. Get other people to give money, and then we'll put it directly into the people's bank accounts. I was so excited. I was so excited about it.
It's still a good idea.
And then I got up the next morning.
You still should be.
Yeah. Now, just look at the posture, the body posture of the host. It's obvious that they're going to be biased. The interview is with her BFF, Gail. So we already know that they are going to be sensitive to Oprah, and they're not going to ask any hardball questions, not even close. And they're just like, oh, poor Oprah. Oh, yeah, we get it. So, they were all team Oprah, which is, whatever.
I was so excited. I got up the next morning and I saw all of this vitriol and I was like, whoa, what happened here? So this is what I want to say. I want to say that, I think in the beginning, so many people were calling, asking, where do we give our money to? So I thought, I'm going to give people a place to
create.
We're going to create something. And I still think it's a really strong idea.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton was right. Putting money directly into the hands of the people.
Dolly Parton's probably like, Lord, please don't say my name. Leave my name up out of this. I am not in it.
I will say that as of today, 2,200 people have been cleared and verified. And those people are going to get a notice from the People's Fund of Maui and going to have the money.
And it's working. It made me deeply mad. It made you deeply sad.
Made me sad that we're at this state in our country,
Right.
Yeah.
No, everything leads to this kind of polarization, even serving other people. But here's the point. Here's Oprah's point. If you take your time, your money, your resources, your life, and you give the love that other people need, especially in their times of need, that is the secret of happiness.
Yeah.
Because happiness.
So I don't know. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Do you think that Oprah and The Rock are so out of touch with reality they don't even get how the people really feel about them and what's going on with the Maui fires, that this is more than conspiracy, that the people of Lahaina deserve answers and they want answers, and they're just kind of sweeping those inquiries under the carpet. I don't know. What do you all think? Do you think that they are right? Do you think that there was nothing wrong with their request? I mean, I would be really interested to hear your thoughts. I think it might have been insensitive just because they're out of touch with what's going on with the people, and especially how people view in this day and age Hollywood. You know, nobody trusts people coming or anything coming out of Hollywood, right? So, but we know there's always good people in every place and in every environment, because God always has hidden gems. But these two, I don't know. I don't know about these two, right? But only time will tell. But I tell you this, let's keep the people in prayer. And I do hope that Lahani, that they continue to get the money and the help and the resources, and most importantly, the questions answered that are necessary, and that this does not get swept under the carpet, and they don't just keep, silent on the matter, just hoping that it'll go away. We got to keep raising some noise about this situation, because I do believe more exposure is coming. I don't believe that they're going to be able to just, forget about it and be done. And, no, the people won't let that happen. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing, and to the next time.